I completed 999 life or death missions with him. He promised that after the 1000th, we would get married. But on the final mission, he chose someone else. And I was assigned a mission with a 0% survival rate. Chapter 1, The Replacement. Ethan Cole was the top field operative in the Temporal Authority. I was his only long-term partner. For 7 years, we traveled across timelines and civilizations, completing 999 missions together. He once said, after the 1000th mission, we would get married. But the new recruit, Ava Bennett, was reckless. She insisted on taking a high-risk assignment. Ethan reassured me. She grew up with me. She's just a little impulsive. I can protect her. He looked at me gently. You're different. You've always been the reasonable one, right? Then he turned and left to accompany her on the mission. He didn't look back. At the same time, my system alert activated. S+ level mission initiated. Solo execution. Survival rate. 0%. Chapter 2. The choice. I prepared to enter the time capsule alone. Just before the door sealed, a hand stopped it. Have you lost your mind? I turned. It was Victoria Lane. She had already completed 1,000 missions a year ago and earned permanent freedom. She was supposed to have left this place forever. What are you doing back here? I snapped. She smirked. When I retired, Ethan was still running errands. This mission, I'm coming with you. I refused coldly. It's mine. She stared at me, then smiled. The next second, she stepped into the capsule. Once you enter, the mission binds. No withdrawal. She winked. Let's be partners one more time, Zoe. Chapter 3, The Mission, A Flash of White. We landed in a pre-modern empire, Arryn Dynasty. System prompt. Objective. Restore the deposed Crown Prince, Adrian Blake, to the throne. Victoria glanced at her elaborate gown. Well, this is a powerful identity. She was a princess. I was a disgraced servant exiled to a forgotten wing of the palace. Information was scarce. Risk was extreme. We formed a plan quickly. She would gather intelligence. I would approach the target. That night, she would locate the fallen prince. Chapter 4, The Target. I found him in an abandoned palace. Adrian Blake, once the crown prince. Now a failure. But he had no ambition. He painted, played chess, sat in silence. He was even punished with copying text. And wrote nothing. I don't want the throne, he said. That was when I understood the real challenge wasn't politics. It was forcing someone who didn't want to win to fight. Chapter 5, The Trap. That night, a fire broke out. Victoria used the chaos to eliminate political enemies. The balance began to shift. Meanwhile, in the cold palace, I faced real danger. A box of pastries. Poisoned. The target wasn't me, it was Victoria. But Adrian ate it by mistake. He collapsed. I had no choice but to save him. After that night, everything began to spiral. Chapter 6. The Crack. The next day, Adrian changed. He went to see the Emperor. That same day, an order was issued. His title restored. He returned to the palace. The entire situation flipped. And then I saw Ethan, dressed as a royal guard, with Ava. His first words weren't concern. They were in order. Help me save her. I refused. He said, she's the one I care about. You're the one I love, so you have to help her. That was the moment something in me died. Chapter 7, The Break. Victoria exposed everything on the spot. His growth, his resources, his opportunities, all came from our pulling strings behind the scenes. Zoe doesn't owe you anything. She pulled me away. For the first time, I realized I was never the one being chosen, only the one being used. Chapter 8, The Price. The conspiracy escalated. Ethan and Ava joined forces. The third prince entered the game. Their goal to destroy Victoria. I fought to stop them. In the end, I lost a finger, but she survived. Chapter 9, The Endgame, The Truth came out. The conspiracy collapsed. The third prince was stripped of power. Ethan and Ava were permanently trapped in this world. Adrian ascended the throne. Stay, he told me. I shook my head. Mission complete. We had to leave. Chapter 10, The Freedom. Mission 1000 completed. I earned my freedom. The cost? One finger. I didn't regret it because I finally understood. Love changes. Power corrupts. People betray. But one person won't. Epilogue. Victoria and I walked out of the authority. Endless life. Absolute freedom. She slung an arm over my shoulder. So, where to next? I smiled. Anywhere, as long as you're there.